Hello and welcome, I'm Itachi and this is my Territory War Guide Basic to Hardcore Part 2. So we are coming to the part where you in Territory War have field camps, and you can see here it costs a certain amount of bronze. It is the house found, same with the outpost. Field camp you can build when you are marshal or treasure or essential or leech. You can build this camp. You can also build siege tower, ram and trebuchet that you can use in battles on cities and fortress. The same with capital, side capital. And you can also get artillery from green to blue artillery. Then you buy it with silver. And Outpost provides influence, give bonus reputation in region, so you can get the upper hand to have the commanding house. Also this, as you saw previous video where there's fight against cohort in camp, there are similar battle like that, but there's player based instead. Something that is new is you can do ping orders. I showed here in the video like attack command. You hold the middle mouse button and you can get these orders and you can do different call on it. If you don't like, so everybody else can see the commands and ping units, ping your friendly units that is not moving or doing anything. And this is how it looks like when you're pursuing someone. You're pursuing and it's coming up this. This is now my friend have attacked these two guys. Normally you can click someone and you can click pursue, and when you're catching up on him it's gonna be battle. You load in kind of fast, but now I'm joining like this, so you kind of click, you see this kind of battle, and you click. I clicking assist attack and I'm loading in, and I have a preset unit that is selected, so I could directly, like here I had the impikes already, and it's a field battle, very simple field battle, and it's maximum 5 versus 5. Back in the days it was 15 versus 15 sometimes, but my friends is kind of wiping here these two. So we can move ahead a little bit, so go faster. We chase that down, and you're capping. It's like a capping a point in siege, so you do, like getting up more points and stuff. So, and here we capping time, and they getting the punishment out open world with having 2 minutes cooldown, so they can't do any pursuits or joining any battles in open world. So you're coming to the briefing. You're gonna defend, for example, or attack. Then the shot caller have brief you with the tactics he wants to, and set up what units you're gonna have. So show him the respect, because he have spent extra time outside the game to come up with these tactics for you to have fun, to having experience to win a battle, because he believes in you and you should believe in him. Follow simple rules during battle. Rumble number 1, shot caller have always right. He have the overview, he see the movement of the enemy, he take decision based on that. He follows a plan and tactics he believe in. So trust him and respect his hard work, pulling out the strat for you. Rule number 2, if the shot caller would have wrong during battle or so, see above rule, shot caller always have right. Rule number 3, does battle fail and things goes wrong, have a meeting after the territory war, discuss this and so on. Try to understand his viewpoint. If you did something wrong, maybe it fall on his whole plan. So this is how it's gonna look like when you're loading in and your first 15. And this is a example. You're gonna pick your unit that your commander wish to have. You have your artillery ready and you click start. So in this battle we're gonna attack Becca and going for a full rush. So you pick, and then you're coming another loading screen, and you can see which enemy it is, which players it is, and maybe you recognize them from Siege or something, or maybe it's your best friend you're having in their house. And after you die, or you are the reinforcement, signed to be reinforcement, it's gonna be looking a little bit different. You have the first 5 reinforcement. We're gonna fast forward here a little bit. This is how it looks like when you come in. But now here we have example. You're loading in. This is when they have this 15 versus 15 loading screen. And we're going in a little bit faster. So you will have an overview like this. You see the people scrambling around and moving around, and you can press left click and you're changing a hero to follow, and you pressing C, the C key bottom, the left on X, and you're gonna get a different overview. You can hold tab and see battle like that. You see who's inside. See here, capping X now, can move a little bit faster. And people setting up. And you can see an overview like this. And you can ping, right click. If your mouse is not free, you press Alt. So then you can ping and give command, you talk on Discord, etc. So otherwise it's kind of similar to a normal siege, but when you die, you kind of you get kicked out from the battle, and then you can wait 2 minutes and you respawn in. Now we have come to the part we're gonna talk about tactics, special formation and stuff. So Killbox is one of the most common tactics. You set up for defense or defend a point, you push and you set up a Killbox. Killbox is normally like basic is pike unit, shield and range. So like 3 people thing, but also you can, the base is a pike unit. And here we see in this video we have like one single and one with shield unit. Here's another example. Also, when it's come to like a 5-man Killbox, I would like to have like 1 shield, 1 to 2 pikes, like 240 or 140 and 1 in pikes. Arquebusier archers, flamethrowers or coconuts to cover a gate. 40 both side in F1 formation, 1 shield units on each side. Basic setup also is for breach plus arty. Like here you can see we're setting up grape shots and other. What we're missing is amount here is flames, normally set up, and you see this on the both side. sometimes you also set up a lot of Sicalian militia coconuts in this case, and best units to block is Forte Braccio at the moment, and Star Wars. Star Wars, when they brace, you can't move them because like they still stand up after a CC. Now you see here they're coming in through the gate. I already have 34 units kills by Forte Braccio, and they come in with heroes and like try to. Here's another example when we're defending Rengopolis, and you see a lot of Forte Braccio, a lot of Star Wars. Range is that is AI units that's coming. To counter killboxes is RT, units that can ignore crowd control or cause crowd control from range like coconuts, flames, impikes, heroes like muskets, short sword, using ultimate and jump behind enemy lines to stop them. You need to stop them before they destroy your artillery also. Spamming through is also a tactic, but very costly for the mustering. Sometimes it's the only way. So people like force them in with cav or units. Like a classic is like you come in with a short sword or musket, do your ultimate, so the units go out from formation, and you do an impike move. And suddenly afterwards comes a cav charge. And here in this video I'm gonna increase the speed here. Seems like I am placing a lot of artillery. We spam artillery in this because they're coming pretty fast, and you need to cover in a different way. Also supply is very important to cover, otherwise they're coming and interrupting it. I think this is placing a mortar for like they're trying to now milk and try to find opportunity here to like having formation in our formation, or kill enough units to push through and to win the battle by that. And now we have come to the tactic Deathball, which normally costs like 5-man people stacking up, and then it's grow and then people follow up. It's a big moving killbox, around getting up to plus 10-man stack, and if you're getting caught you die normally, and normally like blockade doesn't work. They just like going over and kill them, and they go around you, and it's common like a ball of death sort of. To counter a killbox, a death ball, you need to have a good killbox block and maybe a good flank behind, and then break the momentum. So here in this video I have a good start. People getting up, they start to use artillery to scare them off. And normally when a death ball dies out is when you lost too many people, or they have too weak with the units. And here it comes pretty fast in. They block, and they're too split. The enemy is too split this moment. They are using the Treb for supporting. This is in fact during a tournament, but it's also, and so it works even better because you work as a team. This also works in territory war and also in normal siege, of course, but then you need to cause by 5-man, for example, starting it. You need to trust that the whole team follow you. a block that is equal strong or stronger can stop the momentum. But as I said, normally it starts with a 5-man drops of enemy team, or they are too afraid to engage. So that starts the advantage in numbers. As you see here, here it's starting like stopping, but then they like starting going back. They again where there's less people, and they keep going with this momentum. This match went pretty fast because this is a Deathball that's go really well. A well used trebs. And they do the fall here, you see them splitting off again. Meanwhile they're taking C, and ignore B totally and go for main camp. Normally when it doesn't matter what units you bring in, like fast units is the best for it, like having some kind of like shield maiden, or now you have the Myrmidons, Cav to support it, Son of Fenris is also good units, or Berserkers that's gonna caught enemy units that's is escaping, so they lose more and get panic over it. Here the momentum went to take the supply, block them from respawn, and it kept going in this way. Enemy team is so too panicked to even set up a real blockade for to stop this Deathball. This is like the team is creating Deathball on Deathball, because they taking breather and reinforce the momentum. And they sacrifice a team for block the reinforcement, go around. This is like they counter also the enemies try to destroy the whole momentum, and it's causing them to split up and panic. And this is pretty over. This battle was just not more than 5 minutes. And this can also happen in Siege, in normal battles, in territory war. That's what you want to cause when getting X. This was part 2 of territory war guide basic to hardcore, and I will be back with a part 3. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And see you next time.